Hello, and welcome, my beautiful Aquarius. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of March the 23rd to the 29th. Keeping in mind that not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single Aquarius on the planet, take only what does and throw the rest out into the universe. This is your download message and the theme of your reading. Let's see what we have. You have got what you nurture will grow. All right, let's see what we have here for your tarot messages as you navigate through yet another week. I am doing this reading today on the 20th, and that is the first day of spring. However, we're having freezing rain and possible snow flurries where I live in Canada. But anyway, we know the weather is going to be turning now. We've turned a page and everything is going to start to show growth and expansion. So let's see what we have here for you today. All right. Coming in with your first card, you've been given the 9 of Pentacles, followed by the 7 of Cups, and you've got the 6 of Swords. In your focus part of the reading, you've got the Ace of Wands, followed by the Lovers, and you've got the 10 of Swords. In your center position, you've got the 6 of Pentacles, followed by the Death card, followed by the 8 of Swords. Coming in with messages from Spirit and your guides, you have the Queen of Pentacles, you have the 8 of Pentacles, and you have the Strength card. Coming in at the end of the week, possible future energy, you have the 3 of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune, and you've got the 2 of Cups. Okay, so what you nurture will grow. That's the theme this week. What you put your attention to, your due diligence and determination into, what you invest your time into, you're going to see it grow. So whatever you're working on, whatever your passion is this week, whatever that goal is, stay on course, stay in alignment, because you will see it will work out. The future comes in with your life and your career card, and it says plan for the future while living in the present. You are always supported by Spirit. Your psychic abilities can bring you prosperity. Ooh, you're probably going to come out here and do what I'm doing, Aquarius. But listening to your little inner voice of reason and trusting that gut feeling and your intuition is very important. It's almost like now you can see a clear sight line towards your future and predict it. Coming in with that, you have the 6 of Swords, the 7 of Cups, and the 9 of Pentacles. You're leaving troubled waters and going to calmer shores. Some of you may be leaving a situation or a job or a relationship, a situation that you want to leave. You've made that command decision to go in a new direction, and it's almost as though you've been divinely guided to do this. You felt this pull and this draw to go there. But things will get better. You don't have to go back. Don't turn around. You're not going in that direction. But there'll still be a few bumps on the road and a few waves in the water, but nothing as bad as what you're leaving. You're leaving to go to a better place. The 7 of Cups says you might be feeling a little bit overwhelmed. There may be a lot of decisions and choices you're subjected to making, and you're confused. Just take your time, okay? Everything that glitters isn't gold, and if it looks too good to be true, it probably is. So stay in alignment when it comes to making a choice or a decision right now. Pick what's going to last you the test of time, longevity, what is going to bring you your best and greatest benefits. You're going to see some success coming in because what you nurture is going to grow, and you have this beautiful 9 of Pentacles walking in your garden of abundance, being able to see a clear sight line. But you must keep your eyes open for all possibilities. Don't go in that garden and not pick from all the trees. You've got that option to do that. Seek out everything, look at everything, but also treat yourself to some little luxury item. You've worked for it. Coming in next with your focus part of the reading, you've got the card Gold, and it is your career and money card, and it says solid financing, investing, integrity, deep values, and your career could involve banking, long-term position, and satisfying work. So we love it when we see the gold bars because they do represent prosperity and growth and finances improving. You're going to find that you have invested in something very well, and you're going to see the return and the rewards for your hard work. Some of you may be involved in working with banking, but you may be wanting to go to speak to issues that you want to deal with at a bank. This will be a long-term position, and you are going to like it. Coming in next, you have the 10 of Swords, the Lovers, which has been coming up a lot, and the Ace of Wands. Jumping into the Ten of Swords, things are coming to an end. Tens are completion. This card says you're up on your feet and back in the game of life. You may have felt restricted, held back, not able to move forward, stabbed in the back, or even betrayed, but you've learned from that, and you're on your feet, and you don't have to go back there. The Ace of Wands is a brand new, beautiful opportunity you're wanting to jump into. Yes, this is a card of beginnings of new things, but this is an opportunity you can't turn down. You're going to start seeing things work in your favor, and you're going to jump forward and go after these goals, having a clear sight line now of your future to come. The Lovers comes in, and this is making decisions on a heart level, feeling emotional, but also dealing maybe with someone here, a partner or someone that you love in your life, and maybe you're rubbing you're rubbing each other the wrong way, and you have different opinions. But if you think through your heart and you take time, let your head lead your heart this time, you can make the right choices and decisions. Coming in next, you have in your center position, which is your help, hurdle, or your challenge, you've got the card Leader, and it does come in with the galaxy jars, which represent your talents, gifts, and areas of unrealized potential. Now, this card says, as a born leader, you can truly bring out the best in others by guiding them and inspiring them. So step up to your podium. Don't be afraid to teach, preach, and convey information to others. You could be a teacher. Maybe you're taking a course to become a teacher, but you are a leader, and you have that ability to guide others. Use that gift. Coming in with that, you have the Eight of Swords, you have the Death card, and you have the Six of Pentacles. The Eight of Swords is, that stinking thinking, getting up in your head, presuming and assuming the worst of a situation before it's even happened. Maybe something isn't happening, or you're not hearing fast enough for you. But this is a card that says the only thing holding you back is your mindset. Let it go. Throw it away. Ask Spirit and your guides to take it away. This is a card that says step out of your way and let the universe bring you what you're working on and asking for. The Death card, rebirth, transformation. Things are coming to an end, but you now have a clear sightline of a beautiful new and better future. Often this can just be something simple, like a contract job that ended, and now you're out there seeking gainful employment again, but you have the promise and of a future coming in much brighter. Endings and new beginnings. The Six of Pentacles, gift card. I always say this is a gift of giving and receiving. Push-pull energy, and back and forth negotiations and bargaining and bartering. But this could just be something coming in as a generous gift. Time, effort, support, love, maybe even money that you didn't expect. You could also be the one receiving or giving this to help someone else out less fortunate, perhaps getting involved in nonprofit organizations. Coming in with your angel messages and spirit messages and guide messages, you've got turn the page. And it says, embrace new chapters with curiosity. Openness paves the path, to wisdom. Higher vibration. Explore options. Learn what you can and expand your horizons. I want you to pay attention to the fine print. Don't jump in and sign a contract or, anything like that, any documents without knowing all the information. This is about really, really honing in on your research and your capabilities of really reading between the lines, okay? You want to see things clearly, so there's nothing taken and done out of context. Now, you've got the Strength card, you've got the Eight of Pentacles, and you've got the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is excellent in business. She goes out there, she's wonderful with her family, her pets, she's into the ecosystem and nature. But I always call her Mother Nature and think of her as having a green thumb, because what she plants, she sees come to harvest. But she's patient. She realizes that, the gestation period is not overnight. She doesn't see her success coming in overnight. This is the card of planting your seeds meaningfully and mindfully, and being patient in the process. But you could be dealing with your animals, your pets, or your children or family this week. Coming in next, you have the Eight of Pentacles. Yes, this is a card of maybe, they often call it the apprentice, learning hands-on. You could be taking a new form of study that's going to level you up on your resume to the next income bracket. This is a card that says you're working on your goals, and you have that ability to let others know the talents that you have therein. It's a card of success. Strength. walking in your strength, leaning into your strength. Now, if you're getting involved in any deep conversations or debates, be mindful of the words you use, because if you go in the heat of the moment with the roar of the lion, you're going to say things you can't take back. This is a card of listening, okay? Be a good listener. Listen to the other side of the story. Be a little bit compassionate, tolerant, and patient. And often forgiveness comes in with this card. Doing things in a gentle manner, looking at things in a kinder, more compassionate way. You can catch more bees with honey than you can with vinegar, my friends. Now, coming in with your angel card number, which is the end of the week, and possible future energy, look at the 5s. And you guys all know that 5 is my life number. And when I see this, I think of my husband, because this 555 is the number on his grave niche. And that's a card of change. And it came up when I was moving his niche to another spot, because there was a water issue in it. And I said, please send me a message. And the niche that they just randomly chose for me was 555. And my daughter grabbed my arm and said, Mom, I know you know that number means something. I said, yes. He sent us a message that he knows he's being moved and he's okay. Thought I would share that with you. Compassion, love, affection, compassion, kindness, attention, and self-love. Several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel. This is a chance to reevaluate your identity. You need a mental shift towards greater optimism, self-assurance, and trust. Put your faith in your gut and inner voice. Pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become a better person. Well, it is a card of change. I always look at the card. The 5 is a number of change, and often it brings challenges, but it also offers options for you to go through the doors of opportunities to find the help you need. So don't be afraid to do that. Trust your gut feeling. Put your faith in it, and pay attention to those feelings. Use them to help you become a better person as well, or find the opportunities you want. Now, coming in with that, you have the 2 of Cups, you have the Wheel of Fortune, and you have the 3 of Pentacles. Well, 3 of Pentacles is teamwork, and we know teamwork is dreamwork. Everybody bouncing ideas off of each other for the same success and goals. This card says you may be asked to step up and be a leader here. We talked about that with the center card, the leader card. You're a born leader, so don't be afraid to get up there, teach, preach, and convey information of wisdom to others. Sharing is caring, and this is a card that says you're moving forward. Don't be afraid to do that. This is a card of success, teamwork. The 2 of Cups comes in and says you may be connecting with somebody on an emotional level, and you're going to be communicating well. This card says speak clearly and let your feelings out and express everything in a clear and insightful manner. This could be somebody new, though, coming into your life, wanting to share their attention, time, effort, support, and love. The Wheel. The Wheel of Fortune. Don't we just love ending on a high note? This card says, just like what you nurture will grow, and now you're riding that Wheel of Fortune hard. This card says you're going to be moving forward. It's good luck. It's good karma. It's seeing your wishes and dreams coming true, and you now are able to reap in the rewards and the return for your hard work and effort. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Aquarius, this is your general tarot and oracle forecast for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous week. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Aquarius.